My aunt and uncle live in Texas, and every winter we'd head down there to visit, hoping to escape the cold. It's been our family tradition since I was young. When I was 12, my cousin Jake, who was a year older, was always there too. We'd hang out, pull pranks, and he was always down for anything. Visiting was the highlight of my winter. One night, after dinner, our parents were chilling in the kitchen with some wine. They told us not to go outside since it was getting late, but Jake had heard rumors about a huge wild boar sighting near a trail by the woods and wanted to check it out. He convinced me, and we snuck out through the back door. We stopped by a gas station for some snacks along the way, and the cashier gave us a weird look, saying it was late and to be careful out there. The streets were dead silent as we headed toward the trail, and the closer we got, the darker and eerier it became. I felt chills, but I didn't say anything. Suddenly, Jake stopped and pointed. There was someone up ahead, a man just standing completely still on the sidewalk, staring off into the distance. He wasn't moving, just standing there, like he was waiting for something. Jake said the only way to the trail was past him, so we kept going but slowed our steps. As we got closer, the man suddenly turned his entire body to face us, like a mannequin being swiveled around. He didn't move or react, just stared at us. My stomach dropped. Then he lifted his arm and gave a long, slow wave. It was a strange wave, like he was beckoning us to come closer. We both froze, and then Jake and I turned and sprinted back the way we came. We ran as fast as we could until we reached someone's yard and finally stopped to catch our breath. Jake looked at me, saying he'd heard rumors about strange people in the area, and now he understood why his parents didn't want him out late. Feeling a little safer, we started heading back to his house, but as we got closer, we saw him again. The man was standing at the end of the street, right under a streetlight, completely still. This time, we could see him clearly. He looked like he was in his 40s, with slicked back hair, a bent nose, and an unsettling smile that didn't show his teeth. He looked directly at us, his eyes locked on ours. Without thinking, Jake lifted his hand and gave a little wave back. Instantly, the man's smile dropped, and he took off toward us in a full sprint. Jake screamed, and we bolted through backyards, leaping over fences, running through streets, until we finally made it to his house. We banged on the back door, and our parents opened it, angry but also confused by how terrified we looked. We didn't tell them what happened, just muttered something about snacks at the gas station. Even now, I can still picture him under that streetlight, staring at us as we ran. 10 years later, I still wonder who that man was, and what he would have done if he'd caught us.